Hello, everybody. I'm Ed Robinson, and welcome to another exciting edition of The Winning Bets. This is the program that gives you all of the right numbers to play for your sports betting needs in the National Football League. This is week 18. Yes, this is the final week of the 2023-2024 NFL regular season. Man, what a great one it has been. And guess what? It does not stop because we're going to march right into the playoffs. And as always, I hope you had a very Merry Christmas. And again, on behalf of each and every one of us, I'd like to wish you all a very happy new year. That's right. I hope you ring in the new year safely, had fun with your family and friends or whomever you enjoyed ringing in the new year with. Make sure, I hope that you were safe and you protected yourself and others were safe as well. So again, on behalf of each and every one of us, I'd like to wish you and yours a very happy new year. All right, as always, in the world of sports betting, before we give you the right numbers to play for week 18 and the final week of the 2023 NFL regular season, of course, the games are money line, point spread, and over under total points. Money line is basically when you place a bet on the money line, that means you think the team you bet on will win the game. If they win, you win, no matter the score. There's point spread. Point spread requires the team you bet on to win by a specified margin, where money line does not. And then you have over under total points. This is the bet on whether the total points scored by both teams combined will be more or less than the numerical figure presented in the bet. So again, that's money line, point spread, and over under total points. And as always, remember, if you have a gambling problem, call 1-877-770-STOP. That's 1-877-770-7867. Again, we want people to play responsibly. We want people to gamble responsibly. We want people to have discernment. We want people to do things the right way. We want to make sure that people are out being responsible and not doing anything haphazardly. So again, if you have a gambling problem, call 1-877-770-STOP. That's 1-877-770-7867. And before we give you the numbers, of course, our source for these numbers have been provided by Caesar Sportsbook. So again, these numbers have been provided by Caesar Sportsbook. All right, here are your numbers for week 18, the final week of the 2023 NFL regular season. The Pittsburgh Steelers will square off against the Baltimore Ravens. Point spread for Pittsburgh -3.5. For Baltimore, +3.5. Money line for Pittsburgh -195. For Baltimore, +162. Over under total points 36.5. The Houston Texans square off against the Indianapolis Colts. Point spread for Houston -1. For Indianapolis, +1. Money line for Houston -130. For Indianapolis, +110. Over under total points 47.5. The New York Jets square off against the New England Patriots. Point spread for the Jets +2.5. For New England, -2.5. Money line for the Jets is +115. For New England, -135. Over under total points 30.5. The Cleveland Browns square off against the Cincinnati Bengals. Point spread for Cleveland +6. For Cincinnati, -6. Money line for Cleveland +215. For Cincinnati, -267. Over under total points 38.5. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers square off against the Carolina Panthers. Point spread for Tampa Bay -5.5. For Carolina, +5.5. Money line for Tampa Bay -250. For Carolina, +205. The over under total points is 37.5. The Jacksonville Jaguars square off against the Tennessee Titans. Point spread for Jacksonville is -5.5. For Tennessee is +5.5. Money line for Jacksonville is -235. For Tennessee is +192. Over under total points is 40. The Atlanta Falcons square off against the New Orleans Saints. Point spread for Atlanta +3. For New Orleans, -3. Money line for Atlanta is +143. For New Orleans is -170. And the over under total points is 42.5. The Minnesota Vikings square off against the Detroit Lions. Point spread for Minnesota is +3. For Detroit, it's -3. Money line for Minnesota is +143. For Detroit is -170. Over under total points is 45.5. The Dallas Cowboys square off against the Washington Commanders. Point spread for Dallas minus 13. For Washington, plus 13. Money line for Dallas minus 800. For Washington, it's plus 550. Over under total points is 46. The Denver Broncos square off against the Denver Broncos will square off against the Las Vegas Raiders. Point spread for Denver plus 2.5. For Las Vegas, minus 2.5. Money line for Denver plus 122. For Las Vegas, minus 145. And the over under total points is 38. The Kansas City Chiefs will square off against the Los Angeles Chargers. Point spread for Kansas City is plus 3. For the Chargers, it's minus 3. Money line for Kansas City is plus 135. For the Chargers is minus 160. And the over under total points is 36. The Los Angeles Rams will square off against the San Francisco 49ers. Point spread for the Rams is plus 3.5. For San Francisco is minus 3.5. Money line for the Rams is plus 158. For San Francisco is minus 190. The over-under total points is 42. The Seattle Seahawks square off against the Arizona Cardinals. Point spread for Seattle, minus 2.5. For Arizona, it's plus 2.5. Money line for Seattle, minus 135. For Arizona is plus 115. And the over-under total points is 47.5. The Chicago Bears square off against the Green Bay Packers. Point spread for Chicago is plus 3. For Green Bay, minus 3. Money line for Chicago is plus 140. For Green Bay is minus 165. And the over-under total points is 44. The Philadelphia Eagles will square off against the New York Giants. Point spread for Philadelphia, it's minus 5. For the Giants, is plus 5. Money line for Philadelphia, minus 240. For the Giants, is plus 196. The over-under total points is 42. Sunday Night Football, the Buffalo Bills will go up against the Miami Dolphins. Point spread for Buffalo, minus 3. For Miami, it's plus 3. Money line for Buffalo, minus 165. For Miami, it's plus 140. And the over-under total points is 50. And there you have it. Those are your numbers to play for Week 18, the final week of the 2023 NFL regular season. And again, these numbers have been provided by Caesar Sportsbook. So again, there's money line, point spread, and over-under total points. Remember, when you place a bet on the money line, that means you think the team you bet on will win the game. If they win, you win, no matter the score. Point spread, it requires the team you bet on to win by a specified margin, whereas money line does not. And over under total points. This is the bet on whether the total points scored by both teams combined will be more or less the numerical figure presented in the bet. So again, that's money line, point spread, and over under total points. And as always, again, if you have a gambling problem, call 1-877-770-STOP. That's 1-877-770-7867. Again, if you have a gambling problem, call those numbers. Remember, we want people to gamble responsibly. We want people to play responsibly. We don't want people losing their heads, or we want to make sure that people have discernment and make sure that they're doing this thing the right way. So again, good luck to you out there. And again, this is the final week of the NFL regular season, Week 18. It is here, and guess what? The fun doesn't stop, and it's never a dull moment in the National Football League. So until next time, everybody, I'm Ed Robinson saying so long. And on behalf of each and every one of us, I just like to wish you a very prosperous, blessed, happy new year. Until next time, so long, everyone.